Hi, I'm Kate Beckinsale, star of Underworld Blood Wars.
Kate Beckinsale is a British-born Hollywood actress who played the vampire Selene in Underworld, as well as the fearless Anna in Van Helsing. In this video, we're going to tell you about the life of one of the most beautiful and intelligent stars of modern cinema, who impressed people not only with bright roles, but also with whirlwind romances. Kate Beckinsale. How the vampire Selene lives and how much she earns. Catherine Romany Beckinsale was born on July 26, 1973 in London, in a family of actors. Her mother, Judy Lowe, mostly starred in soap dramas and comedy series, and her father, Richard Beckinsale, was a real sitcom star in the 1970s. The actress's paternal grandfather was from Burma, and Kate claims that she had Asian features as a child. It was Richard's second marriage. He had a daughter named Samantha from a previous marriage, who actually also decided to become an actress. It's not surprising that Kate herself began acting in films very early. At the age of 2, she played a cameo role with her mother in the TV series Couples. And at the age of 4, she made her first television appearance in an episode of This Is Your Life, dedicated to her father. The girl's childhood was happy and carefree up to a certain point. When she turned 5, her father died of a heart attack. This event was truly shocking for British show business and devastating for the family. It took a long time for Kate to come to terms with the loss, and to this day, she remembers in detail the fun games she and her father played. 3 years later, Judy married for the second time. Her new husband, director Roy Battersby, already had 4 sons and a daughter from a previous marriage. The actress was not very happy about moving to the stepfather's house. Kate was used to being the center of attention, and she rebelled against life in a large family. She was constantly fighting with her new brothers and playing tricks on her stepfather. But we should give Roy credit. He was sympathetic to Kate's behavior and surrounded her with kindness and care. The turning point came when Beckinsale was going to a costume party dressed as Carmen Miranda, and Roy gave her the hat that belonged to this famous singer. Kate appreciated her stepfather's gift, and since then, the family has been truly close. Battersby, interestingly enough, was a member of the Workers' Revolutionary Party of Britain and supported the idea of Trotskyism, and when Kate was little, she helped him sell the party's propaganda newspaper. This led to the fact that the stepfather of the future actress was blacklisted by the BBC, and their home phone was tapped. Beckinsale attended an old private school for girls in London, where she was an excellent student. By the way, Katie's IQ level is 152 points, which is considered to be genius level. As a high school student, she was twice a winner of the W.H. Smith Young Writers Award. Also, the future actress adored performing in school plays and was involved with the Orange Tree Youth Theater. At the same time, the behavior of the excellent student left much to be desired. According to Beckinsale, as a teenager, she was a real tomboy. She used to get in all kinds of trouble and smoked a lot. By the way, Kate hasn't quit this bad habit to this day. The actress herself calls her teenage years terrible times. From the age of 11, she was seeing psychologists, and at 15, the future actress had a nervous breakdown, which resulted in anorexia. Back then, the girl lost weight down to 66 pounds, and she had to undergo psychotherapy for several years to return to her healthy state. Kate decided to become an actress in early childhood, but despite this, she still wanted to get an education at a prestigious university. That's why after graduating from high school in 1991, Beckinsale entered Oxford, where she studied French literature. While studying at Oxford, the girl starred in movies. Also in 1991, she made her television debut, appearing in the miniseries Devices and Desires and the drama One Against the Wind. The actress also devoted her time to theater performances. Playing in the production of A View from the Bridge, she met actor Edmund Moriarty, and they started a romantic relationship, albeit short-lived. A few months later, the couple broke up. In 1992, Beckinsale starred in the short film Rachel's Dream, and the following year she appeared in the detective film Anna Lee, and in the romantic comedy Much Ado About Nothing, where her partners on the set were Emma Thompson and Keanu Reeves.
When I lived, I was your other wife. And when you loved,
the film was presented at the Cannes Film Festival and became the first successful work in Kate's career. Then the actress appeared in the adventure film Prince of Jutland and in the thriller Uncovered, in which she played the main role. Due to the large number of film projects, it wasn't easy for Kate to combine her studies with acting, and at some point she realized that due to fatigue, she couldn't enjoy either. That's why she dropped out of the university after the third year and devoted her time to her acting career. In 1995, Beckinsale added to her filmography such movies as the comedy film Cold Comfort Farm, the French-language drama Marie-Louise ou la Permission, and the horror film Haunted. Then there was a hiatus in Kate's career due to the fact that she didn't want to act in second-rate films, preferring the theater stage instead. She played Nina in Chekhov's play The Seagull for almost a year, and together with the theater company, she toured all over the UK. The performance not only brought her fame as a theater actress, but also true love. During rehearsals, the girl began a romantic relationship with actor Michael Sheen, and they began to live together shortly after. After a while, the couple voiced the main characters in the production of the audiobook Romeo and Juliet. In 1996, Kate appeared in two more plays, Sweetheart and Clocks and Whistles, and also played the main role in the TV adaptation of Jane Austen's Emma.
Oh, I promised to make none for myself, Papa, but I must indeed for other people. Poor Mr. Elton now. I must look about for a wife for him.
You'd do better to leave the poor man alone, Emma.
Interestingly enough, a few months before the premiere of the film, the world already saw an adaptation of this story starring Gwyneth Paltrow. Despite the fact that the film with Paltrow became more commercially successful, many critics agreed that Beckinsale portrayed the character more accurately. In 1997, Kate starred in the music video for the song Waltz Away Dreaming by George Michael and Toby Bork. In subsequent years, the filmography of the actress was replenished with such films as the romantic comedy Shooting Fish and the family fantasy Alice Through the Looking Glass. The latter received favorable reviews from film critics who called this adaptation the closest to the original source and considered Beckinsale's acting brilliant. It should be noted that in the film, the actress played a 7-year-old Alice, although at that time, Kate was already 25 years old. At the end of the 90s, the actress decided to move to the USA to conquer Hollywood. The first American film in which Beckinsale starred was the drama The Last Days of Disco, which was released in 1998. In January 1999, a joyful event happened to Kate and her partner. They had a daughter, Lily Mo Sheen. It's worth noting that the actress gave birth to her in London. The actress didn't stay on maternity leave for too long, and soon she appeared in the thriller Brokedown Palace, which was filmed before the birth of her daughter. Soon after, when she became a young mother, she starred in the romantic drama film The Golden Bowl. In 2001, Kate appeared in the war drama Pearl Harbor, where her partners on set were Ben Affleck and Josh Hartnett.
In fact, as an officer, I think it'd be my duty to take my new hero's daughter out tonight just to die!
Gosh, did I poke too deep?
I think you hit the bone.
Initially, Charlize Theron and Gwyneth Paltrow auditioned for the role of Nurse Evelyn, but in the end, the role went to Beckinsale. Despite the fact that the film received negative reviews from critics, Pearl Harbor was very popular with the audience and became one of the most successful films of that year, grossing $449 million, and the actress herself gained worldwide recognition. For the role in the film, she was nominated for the MTV Movie Award as Best Actress and also received a fee of $50,000. In the same year, the girl starred in the romantic comedy Serendipity, and for this role, she was nominated for the Saturn Award as Best Actress, and in the next year, she added Laurel Canyon and Tiptoes to her filmography. In early 2003, the media found out about the separation of Kate and Michael. They lived together for 8 years, but never officially married. The former partners have maintained warm relations. They still remain friends and raised their daughter together. In the same year, Kate appeared in the fantasy thriller Underworld, where she played the vampire Selene.
You like it or not, you're in the middle of a war that's been raging for the better part of 1,000 years. A blood feud between vampires and lichens. Werewolves.
Working on this project was a real challenge for the actress, who is used to acting mainly in romantic comedies. Beckinsale not only aced the role perfectly, but also received a new portion of fame. The film was a box office hit and became a cult classic. For the role in the film, the actress was nominated for the Saturn Award as Best Actress. This movie also starred Michael Sheen and was directed by Len Weissman, with whom Kate soon had a whirlwind romance. Many fans believe that their acquaintance destroyed the relationship between Beckinsale and Sheen, and also led to Weissman's divorce from his wife Dana, who suspected her husband of infidelity even before the divorce. However, the newly married couple claimed that they started dating after their previous relationship ended for good. Unlike the actress's relationship with Michael, this one led to marriage. In May 2004, the couple got married in Bel Air, California. 2004 was a very successful year for Beckinsale professionally. She played Hollywood star Ava Gardner in The Aviator. For this role, she had to gain 19 pounds.
I am not for sale.
For Christ's sakes, Ava, it's just a present.
You can't buy me, Howard, so stop trying. Don't buy me any more diamonds or sapphires or any other goddamn thing. You can buy me dinner. How about that?
In this film, Kate was accompanied by such a stellar cast as Leonardo DiCaprio, Cate Blanchett, and Alec Baldwin. The film was a commercial success and also received 3 Golden Globes and 5 Oscars. The actress also starred in the action horror film Van Helsing, where she played Anna, a fearless vampire hunter, and her partner on the screen was Hugh Jackman, with whom Kate had a friendly relationship.
Well, I'll say this for you. You've got courage. He's the first one to kill a vampire in over 100 years. I'd say that's earned him a drink.
In an interview, the girl admitted that Hugh is one of the most wonderful people she has ever met in her life. Though panned by critics, the film was commercially successful and the audience loved it. By the way, the director of Van Helsing, Stephen Sommers, hesitated to cast Kate for the role of Anna because this character was too similar to Selene from Underworld. But the actress's agent convinced the director to send her a script, and Beckinsale immediately agreed. At the end of the year, the actress was nominated for the MTV Movie Award for Best Transatlantic Breakthrough Performer. In 2006, Kate played one of the main roles in the comedy Click, where her partner on the set was Adam Sandler. She also starred in the sequel Underworld Evolution, where the role of little Selene was played by her daughter, Lily Mo Sheen.
I've held it when it was open like this.
How's that possible?
I don't know.
The film was the first commercial breakthrough of the year, grossing $26 million in its first weekend box office, with Beckinsale nominated for an MTV Award as Best Hero. The actress added to her filmography the dramas Snow Angels and Winged Creatures, the horror film Vacancy, and detective movie Nothing But the Truth, where Kate played the role of a journalist who declassified a CIA agent. In 2009, the next film of the franchise, Underworld, Rise of the Lycans, premiered. Then she starred in the crime thriller Whiteout and in the drama Everybody's Fine.
You happy?
What do you mean?
You happy?
Yeah, of course I am.
Okay.
Then there was another hiatus in her career because she didn't like the role she was offered. Instead, Beckinsale decided to devote more time to her young daughter. Kate returned to the big screen in 2011, appearing in the thriller Contraband, in the sequel to the franchise Underworld Awakening, and in the fantastic action movie Total Recall, which is a remake of the Oscar-winning 1990 film starring Sharon Stone and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Our marriage.
What can I say? I give good wife. Come on. Deep down, did you really believe someone like me would marry someone like you? Live in this shithole.
This movie could not surpass the original and mostly received negative reviews. In 2013, Beckinsale played the lead role in the crime drama The Trials of Kate McCall, and the following year she added the thrillers Stonehurst Asylum and The Face of an Angel to her filmography. Then Kate was bombarded with accusations that as an actress, she didn't grow, preferring to act in movies of one genre. However, in 2015, she pleased fans with the main role in the comedy Absolutely Anything. At the same time, rumors about Beckinsale's separation from her husband appeared in the media. Len took off his wedding ring and began to appear more and more often in the company of a young model. Insiders claimed that the couple had become estranged from each other due to conflicting work schedules and had not been living together for several months. At the beginning of 2016, the man filed for divorce, and despite the fact that the divorce process dragged on until 2019, the separation was peaceful. Not long after, Kate began another relationship. In 2017, she started dating an aspiring comedian, Matt Rife, who was 22 years younger than her. This relationship didn't last long, and the following year, the actress switched to stand-up comedian Jack Whitehall. In this case, the age difference was 15 years, but once again, the actress's relationship ended before fans got used to the new boyfriend. After a while, she had a fleeting romance with her longtime pal, Stefan Simbari, who was almost 20 years younger than her. Meanwhile, she replenished her filmography with such movies as the comedy Love and Friendship, the horror film The Disappointments Room, the next part of the saga Underworld, Blood Wars.
You will need to go further than even a warrior of your renown has ever ventured before. I have seen so much war, so much killing.
The dramas Farming and The Only Living Boy in New York.
You're doing something right now without realizing it.
Yeah, what am I doing?
You're trying to make love to me.
I'm trying to make love to you. I'm trying to make love to you.
In the latter, she played the role of Joanna, a homewrecker who seduced both the head of the family and his son. The film's various stages of development lasted 12 years. In 2019, Beckinsale played the lead role in the drama series The Widow. It was her first role in TV in more than 20 years. In the same year, the public learned about the actress's relationship with another young man. Kate's new partner was Ariana Grande's failed fiancé, comedian Pete Davidson, 20 years younger than her. This time, Beckinsale even introduced the guy to her mother. However, this relationship ended in a breakup after 4 months. In 2020, Kate fell in love again. Her new boyfriend was Canadian musician Goody Grace, 24 years younger than her. The partners' relationship developed rapidly, and soon the guy moved into the actress's house in Los Angeles. However, after 9 months, the couple broke up. Beckinsale has been repeatedly accused of pursuing relationships exclusively with younger guys lately, to which Kate jokingly replies that all the relationships started only to annoy envious people. The actress looks really gorgeous at age 49. Many people believe that Beckinsale used the services of plastic surgeons, but she denied these rumors, saying that her appearance is the result of good genetics, proper nutrition, and regular sports and yoga. Kate has been repeatedly included in the top of the most beautiful and sexy celebrities in the world, and Hello magazine even selected her as England's #1 beauty in 2002. At the beginning of her career, the girl worked as a model for a while, but then, because of the heavy workload in the film industry, she abandoned this career path. In 2021, Beckinsale's fans were delighted to see her again on the big screen. She starred in the action comedy Jolt and in the detective series Guilty Party, where she also acted as an executive producer. At the moment, the shooting of the action movie Prisoner's Daughter and the untitled Charlie Day comedy film have been completed. Also in the near future, the actress will star in the action movie Canary Black. To date, Kate Beckinsale's fortune is estimated at $25 million, received from film royalties and advertising contracts. In 2002, the actress starred with Orlando Bloom in a commercial for the clothing brand Gap, and in 2004, she appeared in an advertisement for Diet Coke. Beckinsale also promoted the brand of Swedish vodka Absolut, starred in advertisements for shampoo Lux on Japanese television, and the Korean accessories brand Metrocity. In addition, she voiced video games based on the films she starred in, Underworld and Van Helsing. Kate is a philanthropist, and most of her donations go to the British Heart Foundation because her father died from heart disease. She also donates to EB Medical Research Foundation. Now the actress lives in the Hollywood Hills, California, and shows her house with a pool in the yard on social media. By the way, she also shares photos and videos of her pets there. Until recently, the permanent residence of the actress was in the Brentwood district, Los Angeles. Back in 2006, she purchased that luxurious mansion for $3.6 million. The house, with an area of more than 3,500 square feet, includes 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, a spacious living room with a fireplace, a kitchen, a dining room, an office, a library, a dressing room, and a secret spa bath hidden in a niche on the hillside between the house, which is accessed by a separate bridge from the master bedroom. The property includes a beautiful garden and a cozy backyard with many areas for relaxing and dining outdoors. Despite the fact that Kate lived in this mansion for 15 years, in 2021, she sold it for $4 million. The actress owns several cars, including Chevrolet Suburban worth $74,000, Pontiac Grand Am worth $23,000, McLaren 650S Spider worth $288,000, and a Lexus. To date, the filmography of the British actress includes more than 50 movies of different genres. What is your favorite movie starring Kate Beckinsale? If you like the video, leave a like and also subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss anything interesting.